hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Chanel, I am so excited given the events that have transpired over the last 2 weeks that we are now trying to do a series that's a little bit lighter, a little bit more uplifting, and it's something I feel like we need this friend series. Okay, and
Yes.
let me tell you, who doesn't need a friend in this time? Okay.
Period. Period.
um,
Absolutely.
yes. So I'm so excited that we are launching this. And guys, just as we promised, we brought Ebony back onto the show. Yay!
Yes. Period.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Ebony.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Yes, she's back. So, as promised, we got Dominique on the line as well. And these two ladies have been friends since we were in elementary school. So, everybody, I just want you to give a huge welcome to Dominique.
Hey
Period.
guys.
Hey, girl.
Hey, hey.
So excited to have you both on the show once again. Honestly, I'm going to say that the reason why we picked you guys is because, first of all, like we honestly we know you guys. We know you not just because we're on Instagram, but your friendship exudes everything that Chantel and I stand for as friends. You know what I mean? Like you guys are
Mhm.
so close. People would see you guys together and be like, oh, are they sisters? You guys are like mad close, and you can tell it's so genuine, it's so honest, and it's so needed.
And yes, and
It's
it's
so needed.
infection. Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes. So without further ado, I am not going to brag too much because I could go on and on about how much I love you guys. But so I'm going to just let you guys take it over. You guys can give a quick introduction to yourselves once again, and then we'll get right into it.
Okie dokie. Dom, you want to start?
Yeah, I can start. Hey guys, my name is Dominique. I am a lifestyle blogger, content curator, digital storyteller. I'm all for women and just how we glow and how we find that inner glow. So that's kind of where my passion lies today. I've been best friends with Ebony for about 23 years now. Don't know how
Woo,
we made it,
woo,
but
woo.
we're here. And I guess we'll go into like where you can find me later on in the show. So
Yes,
yeah.
Yes,
yes.
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, how did y'all meet? I mean, whoever wants to talk, please. How did y'all meet? Well, I know in school, but how did you guys
What was
connect
it?
while in school?
I don't even remember like our first encounter. I do remember what were we, 10, Dom?
We were 10 years old. We were in the fifth
Think.
grade.
Yeah.
But in the
But do
fifth
you remember
grade,
like our first like
no,
conversation?
I can't. Okay, so I'm not originally from Philadelphia. So when I came to Philadelphia, I didn't really know anybody, and that was my first year at Hill. Everybody else had already been there, and I was kind of the new
Mhm.
kid. And I actually didn't even cling to Ebony first. I had a whole different friend the whole fifth grade year.
Shady.
Tillman, hold on. I have to stop you right there.
Shady.
Tillman, you and I were so close in elementary school, okay?
Yes, I feel
Just
like
say
Ebony
that.
was not my core friend, and like, so I don't even know when it like really transpired. I do know, it was we went to a sleepover together. That was kind of a turning point for us.
Was that
And
LaFonda
yes,
sleepover? Was it that
LaFonda,
one?
yes,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
And like I think somewhere in the sixth grade, I think one of us ended up. I guess it probably was me going to her house to spend the night, and it was just like, oh, like I kind of like you more than I like, like it was just like a
Yeah,
good
like we're
click. Like
friends.
okay.
Yes.
So yeah, sixth grade until now we've been rocking.
Wow.
Wow. That's
That's
amazing. That's
amazing.
amazing. So tell us how this friendship kind of evolved into like what it is today. Like obviously in sixth grade, we know what a friend is, but we don't really have everything down. So how did that evolve
Mhm.
into where you guys are today?
We spent so much time together. I mean, obviously as kids, you don't really have anything else to do. But so just from our friendship started from 6th grade, that led into spending all our time together in middle school. Then middle school, we separated. And I feel like that was like our first test. Like, are we really still best friends? Because I'm about to go to a different high school. You're about to go to
Yeah.
a different high school. You're going to meet new friends. I'm going to meet new friends. But it really didn't change a thing. I mean, we both had, we both got new friends once we got to high school, but we still were like stuck like glue. Like, it wasn't a question. It was never, oh, I met this new person. This might be my new best friend instead. Like, we still spent as much time together as possible. Our grandmothers lived basically across the street from each other. So that led into, all right, we done high school. And now after high school, I went away to college. And it still was the same thing. Like, we already know how this game goes. You're going to go meet some new people. I'm going to meet some new people. But as long as, like, we made sure, like, we always communicated very well. So whenever I was home, we was together. And that's just...
Period.
So it was.
So real quick, guys, what does friendship mean to you?
You want me to go? You want to go?
You go.
Okay. Friendship to me is like a sisterhood. Like, I do have one sister, but like something about the relationship that me and Ebony have formulated over the years feels like you can't tell me Ebony's not blood. Like, you can't tell me that that's not my sister.
Oh my
So it's
God,
like
I'm
a
gonna cry. That's beautiful.
like
Oh my God.
it's
Hold
so
on, I
many
need a
things
minute.
that
So beautiful.
no, it's so many things that happen in both of our lives where like the questions aren't even asked at this point, because it's like you just
Yeah.
know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like when she got married, it was like who's like, it wasn't even like a who's going to be a maid of honor, and vice versa. When I got married, when she got her first child, it was never like, well, who's going to be, like, it was so like we were so in sync, because it was like, that's my sister. Who else is it going to be? So
Right.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to piggyback off of her too, and like we're definitely more sisters than anything else. Like, I mean, yes, that's my best friend, but I don't even really refer to her as that. Like, my whole family knows her as family, so it's way beyond, oh, we're just besties type thing. So definitely, we're definitely a sisterhood, and yeah, I don't know, but I got lost in my thought, but
No, man, that's deep. Absolutely, that's deep. So, like, what does a disagreement between you guys look like? Like, how do you guys go through
a
that?
joke.
Yeah, I honestly had to, because not like, I don't think we've ever like hung up the phone mad, or like, I don't think we've ever
No.
done that after like 23 years. I don't think we've ever been like, bye, click. Like, we've just never done. I think we do kind of joke things off, and like,
Yeah,
understand
we
that
do.
we have our own individualistic opinions, and that's okay. So it's not like a
Mhm.
never like, you're going to listen to what I have to say. Like, it's like, that's not
Yeah.
necessary. We just kind of talk it out, joke it out, and keep it moving.
We definitely both play too much, so I know for me, like, I don't take a lot of stuff serious until somebody's like, all right, Ebony, like, stop laughing, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm not I'm not playing with you. Like, maybe what was it last year when you tried
When I tried to
to
dump
break up
you,
with me? Yeah.
I definitely tried to break up with you.
Oh,
It's she really tried to break up with me. And it took her saying, okay, we need to go sit down and talk. And I was like, okay, she's serious. I thought she
Okay.
wow.
But we just talked it out. Like, she got out what she was feeling about me, and I mean, we were both honest, and open communication is so important in every type of relationship,
Yes.
friendships as well. So we got it all on the table, and we figured it out, and we left laughing, and it's never been a doubt or a question about her trying to break up with me again. Even though she tried to break up with me, and what was this, like, high school or what, middle school?
Yes.
We had some type of disagreement, twins. And do you know she stopped speaking to me? And then I seen her come around my
Hood.
neighborhood
Oh,
with
tell
a
it,
new
tell it,
person.
Ev.
With a
the
new
same
person.
name.
Oh
With the
no.
same name.
With the same
Oh
name. She found
no.
another Ebony. She tried to replace
I
me.
did. I really did. I really did.
Oh my God.
You petty, Dom, petty.
So
I don't
petty.
know
So
why.
petty.
I don't know why. What would I have done if it was like now and she wasn't here? I don't even know.
Then she came crawling back, and I was like, you know what? Go find your other Ebony.
Period.
But
But that's
So
so
wait,
beautiful that you guys are able to reconcile your differences really easy. It seems like you guys just literally laugh it out and talk it out and are very transparent is what I'm getting from that. So I think
yeah.
that's really I can tell you guys, this friendship, it's really easy. Um,
Yes.
is
It
that a
Very
good
is.
easy for
word to
sure.
describe it? It's a very easy,
Very easy, very
pleasure.
effortless, very, very, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
First of all, life is already so much. You don't need these draining, toxic friendships where you feel like you doing things wrong and or you got to do it things a certain way or you scared to have a conversation. Like nobody got time for that.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Period.
So let me ask you guys, when it comes to a girl code, do you guys have a girl code? What does it mean to you?
What's our girl
I
code?
don't I don't know. I think we do have a girl code to an extent. Like I think that we understand that like we're grown women and we have other people in our lives, but I think that we know that like life, ups, downs, celebrations, the big wins, the small wins, the trials, the triumphs, it stays in the circle. And
Yes.
Yeah.
that like you
Yeah.
like I know for a fact I'll never go anywhere and know my best friend. Like somebody's gonna give me information about me that my best friend told them. Besides
Right.
probably her other best friend, because we're grown. We talk to our
Yes.
spouses. We get that. Like that's understandable. But we keep it in the circle. And
Yes.
that's like
For
that's what it
sure.
is.
Yes,
For
yes,
sure.
and I can definitely attest to that. Even with my sister Chantel and I, we would have our differences. If we ever had a difference, no one else would know.
Yeah.
And
Right.
we vowed to ourselves. Listen, Chantel, Chanel, like we vowed,
Mm-hmm.
we're not going to let anybody infiltrate that kind of
Mm-hmm.
bond that we have. We can't let it
Right.
happen because once you allow an outsider to come in and have juice on the other one, that's where
Mm-hmm.
division comes in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For
So, and
sure.
because you
For
never
sure.
know people's intentions, and because it's like they didn't come from the muscle, they didn't come from, they didn't. It's not authentic the way it is with Chantel and I, just like it is with you,
Mm-hmm.
Ebony and Dom. It's not authentic. So, because of that, people coming in is like you have to see where their intentions are. So you can't be so exclusive to let them know. Well, this is Ebony's weakness. This is what Ebony does, and this
Right.
is what
Right.
her
Right.
and I
Right.
argued about because they probably were put in place just to divide you two.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a fact.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
really,
for sure.
yeah. So that's definitely a girl code for Chantel and I see you guys share the same as well because like um just like Ebony, you already touched on. You said it's so much in the world. It's already hard in the world as it is, and it's like you shouldn't have to
Mm-hmm.
question like my best friend. Is she my enemy? Is she about to bite my back out? Is she about to do some
Right.
Right.
crazy shit?
Right.
Like that ain't gonna
Yeah.
Right.
happen. So
Right.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
What I
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
like, and I actually more than like, I love this about you two. You two encourage one another in such a positive way. If one is doing something, the other one reposts. If she looks good, oh, that's great. Baby, you look
Yes, for
good.
sure.
And that is something I feel like we don't do enough of. You guys really support each other, like truly, truly. And I mean, Dom, and I may be wrong, but Dom, you started blogging before I believe Ebony did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She
Yes.
did. She
And
actually she inspired
and
me
I
to start
figured
writing
that. I was
again.
like, look at
So
these
yeah.
two. But
Yes.
Yeah.
see, there's a saying, iron sharpens iron.
Amen.
Okay.
Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, sis. Go
Okay.
ahead.
And
Period.
see, and that's
Praise
what you
girl.
see when I see you two. Not only are you guys friends, but you're purpose partners. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
so
Oh, I
it's
love
layers to
it.
this. It's
Yes.
layers to that. I love it, y'all. I love it. Okay,
Mm.
y'all got
Love it.
three fold cord, and it can't be easily broken. I love it.
Okay.
I feel like we just been each other like cheerleaders from the start.
Yeah.
Not to go and make it all deep or anything, but
Go
obviously
deep,
me and
boo. We
Dom
on
are
podcast. Go deep.
I know.
Period. Go deep,
But
boo.
me and Dom are stop.
Do it.
we since we became friends so young and you know how it was back in the day, like darker girls got it a little harder than other,
Mm.
complexions.
Yes.
So like we always stuck together in that aspect and we always been each other cheerleader and we always, oh, you look good, you look cute, I like this, I like that. Like that's just how we have built our relationship.
Yes.
So that's never going to change. It's just going to, transpire into just more things like, okay, you got this workshop coming up, I'm posting that, I'm buying a ticket
Right.
because I'm supporting everything that you do. Like if you look cute this day, I'm posting you on my page. Like, look at my best friend. Like, she's bomb.
Yeah.
And that's just how our friendship is going to be until we're
Oh,
80.
Period.
So,
Yeah.
Period.
And
But like,
to
not to segue back into that, but I even remember it was so many similarities between you two. Like I remember having a class with Dominique, and they used to do like these speed math tests.
I hate
Like
oh
they
them
would
my
give
God, I
jokes.
you,
hated
yeah, I
those.
hated those. But Dom, you were really good at it. You was fast at that
She
shit.
was she was a
She was
nerd in
really
school,
she.
Chanel.
But guess what? But
Yes.
guess what? Not only her, but Ebony was too.
yes,
Yes, she
girl. Don't
was.
leave me
But and
out.
see, and that's what I'm saying. Like those similarities that you guys were both tall as hell. I mean, Mixon was short anyway, but you both were tall as hell. You guys both had that beautiful dark complexion. You guys had so many similarities already. People thought y'all was sisters in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
So it
All
was
the
like it was
Yeah.
time.
definitely like almost purposeful that happened. That
Yep.
you guys both came in almost around the same time, and that happened. I mean, I just love you
Yeah.
two. I mean, I can't even
Oh, we
like
love
We
you.
love
seriously, like
you.
it's a bond that you can actually see, and it's like it's not for the gram, it's not for
Right,
like
right.
social media. This shit was like built from the muscle, so it's
Yeah.
decent.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's so
Way before
decent.
hashtags.
Yes, way
Yes.
Period.
before.
Period.
Yes.
So let me ask you, so was there ever a time in which you two felt that you were growing apart as far as like lifestyle changes, family, etc.?
I think it comes in like
Mm-hmm.
phases, but it comes in goals. Like obviously, I got married. I was 24. Don was 25. Um, then I had a kid. So like those type of things, it changed it a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I know I felt like when I got married, I was like, oh my God, like how is Dom? I was like, how's Dom gonna feel?
Oh,
Like,
oh my goodness.
she has to share me now. I mean, even though she already had been sharing me because Paul been around forever, but it's just different. And then when I had a kid, it's like, okay, now it's this other little person that, comes priority before everybody else. And I have a husband, so that like Dom is kind of like pushed back a little bit more. So I've always felt like I didn't want her to feel any type of way. And honestly, I don't even think we ever had this conversation. Like, did you ever feel away? Like, how did you feel about all
I
those things?
honestly
Like,
don't even like. I definitely feel like your life kind of like went like according to plan more than mine did. So it kind of was like you were the married one with the kid, but I think that I always just knew my role in Ebony's life, and I know that like
Wow.
Cam can't take who I am. Like Paul can't be who I am. Like I'm
right.
always going to be who I am to Ebony, and I don't think that there's nobody else that can be that. So it's like you kind of have to like adjust and like adapt to the role that you play in other people's lives. And
Mm.
I know that like
Yeah.
I've known Evan since she was 10 years old. I don't think besides her like her intermediate family, who else walking this earth really knows Ebony like I know Ebony? Nobody. So like I
Right.
know that our
Right.
bond is solid. And I try to stay secure in that most times. Like I try to, live my life
Mhm.
and do my thing too. But it's like that's my best friend. And if I call her 3 in the morning, I'm screaming and crying, she's picking up and she's
Yeah,
not
I know that's right.
Vice
Oh, I
versa.
Okay.
love
All
that.
right.
I
So
love that.
wait, Dom, I have to ask you, okay, from your end. Now you are married as well.
yes, yes.
Um, like, and if this is too personal, then we don't have to go there. But I'm going
Go,
there, okay? I'm going
go
there.
ahead, go ahead.
Dom. So
Yes.
okay, so with you being married, you have to tell us your wife's name again.
My wife's name is Zakia.
Yeah,
Yes,
Zakia.
her beautiful self. She's
Zakia.
Yes, so
gorgeous.
beautiful. Both
Gorgeous.
So
of y'all
pretty.
together.
So pretty.
But I mean, because of that dynamic, Ebony, I mean, it's
Hmm.
Zakia and Don, two women. Did you
Hmm.
feel like you had to compete? Because I mean, it is another woman. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Ah.
No. And it's funny because I hooked them up.
Really?
Oh,
Oh, oh, oh,
oh,
oh,
I'm the love
oh.
doctor. Add that to my bio, love doctor. But yeah, so Zakia and Paul were friends, and Don was single, and Zakia was single. So I was like, you know what? I know this person. Da 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 da. They went on a date, and then it was just like they've been together basically ever since. So I've never felt like a threat, and I have my own personal relationship with Zakia. Like I know Zakia outside of being Dominique's
Yes.
wife, so I think that makes it easier for me to not feel threatened by
mm,
her. Like if it was another person that I didn't know, I might be like, "Dang, like what they got going?" I mean, besides them being married, but
Yes.
like, what they got? What's she talking about her? What's she talking to her about that she's not talking to me about? But I know, I'm good. I'm comfortable. Like, I love both of them.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
I don't feel
That is
threatened.
awesome. That was such a good question, twin.
Yeah, but
I
listen,
started
okay.
sweating a
That was a
little
good
bit.
question.
I was like, ooh.
That was a
Listen.
good
I
question.
started sweating a little bit like she's about to go deep. What's she about to ask?
Wait, but Dom, listen, how did when it came to, because you guys are so close, was Ebony one of the first people that you came out to, or did she already know? How did that happen?
I honestly don't even really have a coming out story because I think that everybody in my life is so used to me being so fluid and just so free that when I kind of shifted lanes, I think people just kind of caught on by just the people I started dating.
Mhm.
I don't think I ever sat Ebony down and was like, "Hey, I think
No,
I'm
nope,
gay." No, like it was just
nope,
like
never.
I didn't sit anybody down. My mother, nobody. It was just like y'all kind of know because y'all just know I'm this free spirited like lover. So like if it just happened to be a woman, then it just happened to be a woman.
Wow.
Look, let me tell you how I knew. I knew
Go
because
ahead,
she
Ab.
never
Come
told
on,
me.
tell it. Look,
She
tell
never
it.
sat down and said, "This is my life
Don't do
now. This
that,
is what I'm
Dom.
doing." We were in the car, and she was like, "Oh, I'm about to go stop and see my friend," and I was like, "Okay, who's your friend?" And she never, like, she didn't say, like, she was being weird. So then we pull up, and I'm like, "Oh, that's your friend? Okay." And that was like, that's basically how it came out.
Yes. Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
"Oh,
I
oh, got
love
you. Okay,
it.
this what we doing now?
Okay.
Got you. All right."
That was totally a Molly and Issa moment,
Yes,
okay?
it was. But you see that? But see, and that's what I'm saying. She didn't have to say anything. She
Yes.
didn't have to open up. You just and you went with it. You see what I'm saying? That's a real. You knew
Mhm.
your friend. You knew her.
I think later, like, we went into, I mean, not why, but just like her, her feelings on why she was doing what she was doing at the time. And I'll question, like, if this a phase, like, is this like the rest of your life? And I mean, we had those conversations, but like the coming out, it was never a conversation.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. I
See?
love it. Like I mean, honestly, it's I feel like Eb, you really tacked on another thing that a lot of people don't get in relationships and friendships is nonverbal communication. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you can look at Tillman. I keep calling her Tillman. Jesus.
She
I
knows
be
she
calling
calls it too.
you can look at Dom and say and just know, okay, this is uncomfortable. Let me step back. Or this is what she's
Yeah.
trying to say. I got it. I'm not gonna dig further. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right, right. But that
And that
takes
takes
time,
time.
like being friends since we 10, like we know
Yes.
when we're off or when we feeling away or
Yes.
without saying a word.
Yes.
Right.
So
So let me ask you as
yeah.
somebody because Chantel and I honestly we are all we have. Like we're not I mean we have girlfriends, but we're like best friends.
I mean, y'all got the
Yeah,
twin
period,
connection. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
So,
perfect.
but so, what do you say? Like, what advice can you guys give to somebody that's trying to um attain friendship? Like, what should they be looking for
Mm.
as far as friends, having a girlfriend? You know, because some people are just kind of
Mm.
hard to even like get out there. So, what do you suggest?
Dom, you take this one and I'll like piggyback
Okay.
because you more
More
open to.
social, right? Okay, so for me, it's just honestly a genuine connection. At the age that I'm at now, I don't have too many people that I can like solidly call it like that's my solid girlfriend. So, but the women that I have accumulated over like in the past 2 or 3 years is because like we decided one time to hang out just on a whim because I'm definitely like a you want to go to a coffee shop, you want to go to a happy hour type of girl, and it just ended up transpiring into like a 6 hour happy hour date. And like that female to this day is still my girlfriend because she just always showed up as her genuine self and I was always able to show up as my genuine self. So you just gotta kind of look for like genuine people and those genuine just like soul connections when you're especially at our age. Because
Yes.
we don't make friends every day. Like that's
Yes.
not easy.
Yes.
So just somebody that genuinely clicks with you and it just feels right. Kind of like a somebody you're dating. Like, does it feel good? Do they make
Yes.
you feel good? Like,
Oh, I love that. I love that.
yeah. So that's kind of more so what I
Yeah.
look for in a friendship these days.
Yes,
I know
I
that.
still owe you a lipstick date. I don't know when it's gonna
Yes.
happen, but hopefully when the city opens back up, we can go shop for red lipstick. Okay.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. Wow. So, Ed, did you want to piggyback on that or no?
I mean, I don't have anything positive to say. It's hard for me.
No, tell
No,
us,
that's
tell us.
real.
Yeah. No, that's something to say. Absolutely.
I have my patience for just trying to entertain new friendships is very, very minimum. And if somebody do something weird, like I'm just like I'm good,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I don't have the time. I got all this stuff going on in my house. Like I'll figure out something else. I'll call Dom and figure it out. But I mean, I try, and I like she said, just being your genuine self. If I can't be my genuine self, or I feel like I got to be something that I'm not, I know that's not the right thing for me. So I've been having a hard time, and now especially moving to a different state, this is a bit difficult, but figure it
No,
out.
absolutely. And I feel like as we get older, the complexities of life, okay, married, you have children, you don't have time for
Yeah,
the riffraff.
the
Yeah.
foolishness.
And
I don't
and
got
15
time.
minutes is a lot of time to give to somebody. So it needs to
Mm-hmm.
be a quality
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes. If
Yes.
I gotta
Absolutely.
be
Exactly.
topical with you and I have to be fake with you, it's a waste. I'm right there with you, Eb. I don't have the time Yes. either. Yes. But
Hmm.
honestly, what I've learned to do, and because the person that I am, I'm very much Chantel's the more outgoing one than I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed that, okay, Chanel, you got to get out your shell. You have to, get out there. So when I meet people now, I always say to myself, or I should say, I pray and say, why are they in my life? Are they in my life to teach
Yeah.
me a lesson, or are they in my life to
Mm-hmm.
aid in my purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
it's either or. It's either or.
Yeah,
So
that's
either they're
true.
going to be tacked on for some kind of partnership on whatever I'm doing purposefully, or they are in my life to teach me a lesson, and it can be a good or bad lesson. It's up to me to use my discernment to see what they're there for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And then once it's
that's
over, it's
yeah, that's
over.
it.
Well, on that. That's
I
on
like
that.
that. I like that.
That's on that. Okay. So that's all I got on it.
I like that a
Period.
lot.
So let me ask you guys, what kind of things do you do to ensure a healthy, sustainable relationship? So since you guys are so far apart now, do you guys have like a ritual that you guys do together?
No.
No.
We're like,
We just
no. I,
I think we kind of just bounce off of each other. I told you last time. Sometimes I disappear, and Dom like, so are you gonna answer your phone today? Like, are you talking to people
Yes.
today?
no, but honestly,
Um,
that breakup moment we almost had, I think was like a opening to a new level in our relationship. So I think that I deal with
yeah.
her being who she is a little better. So like Ebony can go missing, and I think I'll deal with it better because I just have learned that this may just be what Ebony needs at the time. So I'll like if I call her, maybe call her one day in a row, 2 days in a row, she don't answer. I know that leave Ebony alone for a couple days. She needs some time.
Yes.
Her mom might be going a little busy. She got the kids,
It's
she got the
it's
husband.
sad.
But I've learned to understand that. So I'm just like, okay, Ebony needs it. When Ebony's ready, she'll text you, she'll call, she'll do whatever, she'll FaceTime, and we'll jump right back in the groove, and neither person feels away.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I don't like the way I am though.
You know what?
But no, I mean that's real though. Okay, girl, I listen. I get off the grid too. Don't even worry. Okay. Yeah, and I like to be home. I like to be home. I don't like to go nowhere. Don't ask me. First
Girl,
of all, I don't have no car, so I'm not gonna spend my money. So if you can't come and get me, I'm definitely not going.
I'm not going. I'm home. If you want to hang out, come hang
Period.
with
okay,
me.
Period. Okay. I like coffee like 3 times a day, and Starbucks is
okay,
high, but I have a nice brewer in my house, so you can come on over. Okay.
same, same.
Right,
She's
right,
sickening.
right,
But
right.
wait, Period. I have to ask you guys because you both come from families where you have siblings. Now, when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
you two, because you two are like sisters, you are sisters, excuse me. Um, was there ever any
Thank you.
envy?
Period.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, right. I don't definitely don't want to disrespect that thing. But no, was there ever any envy as far as, man, I wish you and I were as close as you and Ebony? Or did that come from you
Mm.
guys? Like, I wish I was close with my sister or brother as I am with Dominique.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a
girl, I'm
good
going there.
question.
Okay.
On my end, I'm not sure if there was any envy towards my sis. I mean, from my sisters, but I never looked at my relationship with Dom and wish that I had the same relationship with my sisters. Like my sisters are my
Yes.
sisters. They're not going anywhere. They're going to be in my life forever. It is what it is. Whether we have a okay relationship or amazing relationship, that's just that. My relationship with Dom is just special. So I never once compared. Oh, I wish I was closer to this sister. Just like I wish I talked to this sister the way I talked to Dom.
Yes.
No, like I never had
Mm.
that feeling.
Yeah, I
Okay.
definitely could agree because I only have one sister. I do have two adopted brothers, but I feel like my sister, we're only 2 years apart, but strangely, I never felt that like, oh my God, I wish this was me and Ebony. Like Ebony said, we have our own, special dynamic relationship that I think it needs us to not actually have those blood ties for us to have this bond.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I'm okay with her not being my blood sister, but still being my blood sister. So yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have to ask my sisters how they feel.
Yes.
So.
Period.
Yeah, but
Okay.
sometimes that comes up in, conversation. You never know. So I wanted to ask. But even because I know you guys, of course, you've been around each other for 23 years now. Your family members, I know, look at each other as far as you two as family as well. If you were in this
Yes.
Philly, is Dom
Yeah.
coming or is Ebony coming? That's
My mom asks about Dom every time I'm at my mother's house. Where that Dominique? Where that Dominique go?
Oh, I
oh, I
love it.
love it. I love
Love
it.
it.
I love it.
So let me ask,
She's like, tell that Dominique she can call me.
I
period.
love it.
So I'm gonna give y'all an Oprah moment in one word. Give me your friendship in one word.
Loyalty.
Okay.
Effortless.
Ooh.
I like it.
Mm.
Oh, I
Okay,
love that.
effortless.
I
I
like
like it.
it.
Ooh, I love that.
This is legit the probably easiest relationship I've had in my life. I've had my share of relationships. I've had my heartbreaks, but this
Ooh.
is probably the easiest relationship I've ever had to manage in my life.
Wow.
So
I agree.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that's
I
this on
agree.
that. Okay. Period. That's on that. Well,
Wow.
ladies, Chantel, is there anything else? You know what, Dom? Wait a minute. Let's back it up. Dom, we need
Back
to
it
figure
up.
out. We need you to talk about what you do as far as social media curator. Give them your handle. Where can we find you? We need all that.
Well, let me brag on
Okay.
her real quick, y'all, because we
Yeah,
have to
yeah. Come
brag
on,
before
let's
they
do it.
introduce
Let's do it.
themselves. Okay. Guys, let me tell you something about this woman who's getting ready to speak. Dominique,
Period.
okay? Dominique has one of the most artistic, complex,
Hmm.
informative pages on Instagram that you will find. Okay. I don't know
Hmm.
what she used for her software if she's not telling you, so don't even ask.
You should have
Okay.
paid for it when she
But
had the
okay,
seminar.
right.
Period.
But I'm telling you, the way she puts this stuff together, this is really an 8 to 12 hour day job. This woman is not to be played with. She is well informed. She's positive. She's an inspiring Black woman, and I'm so proud to have her as a friend. And I'm so glad that we grew up together. North Philly, hey, hey, hey.
okay.
She is forever our Tillman, always. So
Yes.
Tillman,
Thank.
take it away, girlfriend.
Firstly, thank you so much for that introduction. That like blew me away.
Oh, girl,
it's
I brag
it's
on
all
mine.
truth though. All
I,
truth. All truth.
but thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm just appreciating growing and glowing in the space that I am that is impacting and inspiring women. I'm currently on Instagram. My handle is it's Black Diamonds and Gems, but it's spelled at BLK. Diamond is spelled DIAMONDSNGEMS. So Black Diamonds and Gems. I also have a website. The link is in my bio. I don't blog as much as I should be, but I do creative storytell, and it's really bomb. So if you ever want to, follow my stories, you'll always find some dope inspiration, some dope art, some to-do task information. It just gives you a plethora of things to, give you like that inspiration and pull out that inner magic. So
Yes. Yes.
that's me.
Go
That's who I
girl.
am. And I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast and follow me on Instagram.
They will, honey.
Yes.
And guys, we will be putting again. Chanel is the artistic one out of us, for the most part.
Girl,
But
stop.
she will be putting all your handles and stuff on there because both of you um are are what we need in this world. Truly, I look forward
Thank
to
you.
starting my day with my cup of coffee with you.
Of
And
course. I read you guys as if I'm reading the New York Times. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh
And
my
it's the
gosh.
truth.
It's the
Absolutely.
truth.
Like it's definitely Chantal and I get on the phone and I'd be like, did you see Dominique's story? Did you see her story? Did you see
Yep.
Ebony's story? Or,
Yep.
as soon as Ebony, you have to start blogging more, honey. Okay, because we
Yes,
be looking for
yes,
first of all
yes,
them things. Listen, your blogging is so well written. Not that
yes.
it wouldn't be well
Thank
written,
you.
but it's well written. It's an
Mhm.
easy read, but it's so honest, guys. If you guys haven't read her blog, please tell them where to find your blog again. Because I was about to say Candy Bear approved again.
Yes, and I didn't change
Yes,
it up.
yes.
It is hislovelywife.com. That's my blog page, my new blog page, and his lovely wife spelled normal all together. It's all there, blogs and pictures of me and a mom and all that fun stuff. So
Oh, I
Yes,
love it.
and yes.
Until next time, NelTel on everything.